YouTube, Jesus Saves. So I wanted to get up here and I wanted to address. I don't know if y'all know this, but I just wanted to address PMS, and that's pre-menstruation or menstrual syndrome. So I've been dealing with since I've been in my 40s, and it it tends to um, bother me at the it's 1 week before and 1 week after. So that's how I can always tell. So I usually experience the most is the mood swings and the tenderness, and then the at the end I experience extra, like I can explain it. Y'all know I'm suffering, right? But at the end of my cycle, and it's only a 3 day cycle, and at the end of my cycle, I tend to get more um, more sensitive, like want to have sex. So yeah, that's why I wanted to make this video, because I experienced the last couple of days um, my moodiness, and then wanting to sleep, and then another thing I experienced too, cravings, and it usually be something sweet. I always notice that I will always want something sweet. That's how I know. I'm like, 'cause I've never been like a person that really eats sweets, but since I stopped drinking, I picked up um, the habit of like eating like candy, like Laffy Taffy, cinnamon, hard candy, and stuff like that. Now latest, things I always like. Um, yeah, but the reason I'm making this video is because I wanted to address that, and I wanted to know uh, if you would, or if you can leave it in the chat. Um, do you experience PMS? Because I do, and usually I let my family members know, because like if they notice, like we on the phone. I used to FaceTime people. I don't really FaceTime people anymore, but they could tell. They can tell. And I know one of my nieces can tell, because me and her come on around the same time. And yeah, I don't know if it's because I'm in my 40s and because I don't have sex anymore. Um, when I say sex, and I'm gonna be frank with you, penetration. Yeah, because I have periodically, like if I get too steamed up, you know, uh, I bought a toy um, last February, and I also bought someone else in my family a gift for Valentine's Day, because I don't know if y'all know or not, but every human that's adult and that have had uh, sexual intercourse, um, usually your body lets you know that it's time that you need to have sexual intercourse. It lets you know. And when you are refraining from having sexual intercourse, it tends to kind of bother you, and it causes tension. And that also causes mood swings. So if anyone like get offended sometimes when I'm on a live, this could be it, because I noticed I did it earlier. And it wasn't entirely because I had woke up early, but I had been experiencing it a couple of days. Hold up, Egypt. And I noticed it, and I kind of snapped, and then I was cold too, but I already knew what it was because it's been going on for 2 or 3 days. Because I was in a conversation with my mom on the phone earlier too, and I got irritated. So she already know, like when she asked me to keep repeating or something that I had told her 2 or 3 times, that will bother me anyway. But more so when I'm dealing with PMS. Yes. And y'all, this guy's spoiled. So as of this time, I have not, started, you know, the woman's thing women deal with. And I know that it's some men out there, I know that it's some men know about this. Because if they are married or if they are in a relationship with the woman, they can tell too about the time she's about to, and it don't even have to be through sexual intercourse. It could be through, they know when the mood swings or the cravings, and yeah. So it started happening to me more in my 40s. I noticed it in my 40s. I never experienced it in my 30s or in my 20s or in my teens because I started at the age 12. So yeah, so I made this video, so I might as well, you know, because I noticed 2 of my lives, I got a little snappy. I tell my nieces and them, I tell them all the time, I said, y'all gotta excuse me, but I'm a little snappy. Y'all know what it is. But it's easier to tell your family than to tell a stranger or someone that you're dealing with in the media. And they may be thinking you're having a bad day or you're just tired. But that's just the symptoms. And if you guys do not know what PMS and have not been told about it or educated about it, you can Google it. And I tried to make this video a video where if one of my younger subscribers get to it, I'm not your mother, but a lot of things that I talk about, that I'm talking about on my platform, I have also talked to my son about this stuff when he was 5 years old. And I think that every parent should have these talks to their children early. And I'll tell you why. Because of the way the social media is, and mostly all this skin and all this stuff that's being shown on social media, the thoughts in your head cause you to become develop early. And I think I had a menstruation at 12 years old because what I was doing and thinking in my head. And yeah, starting all that stuff early, wanting to have sex, listening at people have it. So I'm not going to get too deep in this, but if one of my young subscribers get to this, you just ask your mom to explain and have the talk with you. Yeah, sometimes you have to, sit down and listen, put the phone up and listen to your mom, because majority of my parenting skills, I made sure I let my son know things early because of what was going on. And he's an '03 baby. And I know I was born in 1975, and then I was doing things early, at an early age. So I said, well, let me sit him down and let me let him um, know about these things so he won't make this mistake with a female that's being active and doing things, and then he would not, um, you know. But anyway, this started off with people that's already going through it, and some of my subscribers may be going through it, because, yeah, majority of my subscribers, I say, 13 and up, you know. So, yeah, this day and time, things are going on earlier and earlier. Yeah, because when I was going to school, I remember a young lady, she was like 9 or 10, and it happened to her in school. She didn't know what to do because it wasn't explained to her. But, yeah, I'll give y'all the story, too, about when I did first have my menstruation. And it was at 12 years of age. And let y'all know on the second, third, or fourth of my videos, because I'm just trying to feel to see what you guys want to uh, hear and listen to. And then yeah, I don't want to bore you guys either. I know this could have been a little exciting, but I don't want to missteer no one, because everything I'm talking about is important. Because a lot of times people might say, you got an attitude, and not knowing what a person is dealing with. And I do deal with PTSD, but trust me, the PTSD has nothing to do with the PMS, but it's also mood swings. But I know the difference because I know my body. And once you get to know your body and you know the changes, you deal with it the way you deal with it. And majority of the time, I do not go anywhere like talking about or like talk on the phone. And if I do go somewhere or have a talk on the phone, I make it quick. Because I don't want nobody to say, you being mean, you have an attitude. No, it causes you to be irritable. And sometimes I get cramps, but majority of the thing, it be the soreness, and then it be the little moody, yeah. So it's many, many, many things. Just look up PMS, and I hope this video was educational, and it may not have been that exciting because I know majority of y'all like to see when I'm very like, yeah, wake up with Jesus, wake up with Jesus, Jesus saves. We still have normal things that go on in being a Christian and being spiritually and being full of laughter and being joyous and joyful. But our bodies, and especially women, it takes us through changes, and I appreciate it, y'all listening, and if you do get to this video and get a chance to look at this video, put in the comments, do you have, or if you're embarrassed, just like the video. And if you do have these problems, and if you have had to talk with your children, and then if you are a younger audience, you may not be experiencing that. It may come at a different time. And then to the older audience that's my age, I'm not going through menopause, but by me being in my late 40s, all of that might be together, so we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. So thank you again, YouTube, and Jesus saves.